Getting stationed in Norfolk, Virginia, maybe orders just dropped, or you're just trying to figure out if this place is really worth getting excited about. Today I'm going to be breaking down the real pros and cons of living in Norfolk. Everything from the weather, the lifestyle, to a few things you might not expect. As always, my friends, my name is Geoffrey, your friend in real estate and top 1% realtor here in the Norfolk, Virginia area. It's our goal with this channel to be your #1 resource for all things you need to know about relocating to Norfolk and surrounding areas. We aim to provide you with the most relevant, practical, and reliable information you can find here on the internet about Norfolk, Virginia. If you're relocating to the area, please do me a favor. Send me an email or a text. My information is below. I would love to meet you and be that agent you choose to work with when you decide to relocate to Norfolk, Virginia. All right, let's dive in. One of the biggest perks of getting stationed in Norfolk is the pleasant, mild weather that you'll experience for most of the year. During the summer months, temperatures typically hover around 90 degrees during the day, and with evenings cooling off to low to mid 70s. While the summer heat does bring some humidity, the proximity to the water helps soften those extremes, and you'll definitely appreciate those coastal breezes. In the winter, Norfolk stays relatively warm compared to places up north. You'll usually see daytime highs in the low 50s and nighttime lows in the upper 30s to low 40s. For anyone moving from harsher climates, this feels like a major upgrade. When it comes to snow, it's more of a novelty than a regular occurrence. Norfolk typically sees only 1 to 2 minor snow events every other year, and even then, it's often just a light dust and melts within a day or two. With that said, since the city isn't heavily equipped for snow, even a couple inches can occasionally cause some temporary delays or school closures, but it's nothing compared to the major winter storms you face in northern states. Another weather concern people ask about are hurricanes, and while Norfolk's location on the Atlantic does put it in the general path of some tropical systems, direct hits are extremely rare. Most hurricanes weaken or veer off before reaching the city, though occasional heavy rain and strong winds can happen during peak storm seasons. Overall, Norfolk's climate gives you the best of both worlds. You get the experience of all 4 seasons without the extremes. Spring and fall are especially beautiful here, with mild temperatures, blooming flowers, and a colorful fall. The city averages about 215 sunny days per year, making it easy to enjoy outdoor activities, beach days, and exploring the local parks almost all year round. If you're someone who values outdoor living and doesn't want to deal with that brutal winters or endless gray skies, Norfolk's weather is a major reason to get excited about your move here. Another huge advantage of getting stationed in Norfolk is how military friendly the financial landscape is here. With Norfolk being home to the largest naval base in the world and major concentration of active duty, reserve, and retired military personnel, the entire region is built to support the military. Whether you're renting or buying, your basic housing allowance, BAH, tends to cover a significant portion of your rent or mortgage in many of the neighborhoods around Hampton Roads. Even better, there are plenty of VA loan specialists in the area like myself who generally understand military moves, VA loan benefits, and how to get deals closed quickly and effectively. A major relief when you're balancing PCS orders and a tight moving window. On top of housing affordability, Norfolk also brings some financial breathing room compared to other duty stations across the country. Property taxes here are very reasonable, especially compared to the high costs of living areas like San Diego, Northern Virginia, or even Hawaii. There's no hidden state income tax bomb either. Virginia has a flat income tax, and military pay is partially shielded if you're a resident of another state. This creates a real opportunity. Instead of just scraping by, military personnel can actually build equity, save money, and even invest while stationed here. Many service members even choose to buy homes using their VA loans, live in them during their tour, and turn them into rental properties after, setting themselves up for long-term passive income and equity growth. The overall lower cost of living combined with the outdoor friendly climate means more opportunities for weekend trips, beach days, festivals, and building memories without wrecking the budget. Whether you're planning to buy, rent, or invest in the future, Norfolk is generally one of the smartest military moves you can make. One of the biggest pros about being stationed in Norfolk is you'll never run out of things to do. Whether you're someone who loves getting outside, trying new restaurants, or catching live music, there's seriously something happening every single weekend. Norfolk is right in the heart of Hampton Roads, so within about 20 to 30 minutes, you can hit the beaches of Virginia Beach, explore historic downtown areas, or hop on a boat and be out in the water. Ocean View Beach is right in the Norfolk's backyard, offering quick, easy beach days without even having to leave the city. If you're more into the food and drink scene, you're going to absolutely love it here. Norfolk and nearby cities like Virginia Beach are packed with local breweries, craft coffee shops, and trendy rooftop bars. Places like Smartmouth Brewing Company and Grain Rooftop Beer Garden are perfect hangouts, whether you're just grabbing a casual drink or just looking for a spot to catch up with some friends after duty hours. Plus, the area has a growing reputation for great local restaurants, everything from seafood shacks to high-end steakhouses, and frequent food festivals that celebrate the diversity of the region. Music lovers and event seekers are also in luck. Big-name concerts and sporting events roll through places like Norfolk Scope Arena and the Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater all year long. There's also the Chrysler Museum of Art, Broadway shows at the Chrysler Hall, and a surprisingly vibrant local arts and theater scene here. For our outdoor lovers, First Landing State Park in Virginia Beach offers amazing hiking and biking trails, and you can spend your weekends fishing, kayaking, or even golfing at one of the many nearby courses. The region's layout, surrounded by rivers, bays, and ocean fronts, means if you can enjoy water sports or nature, it's basically paradise. And what really ties it all together is how Norfolk's mild weather and lively culture support an active event-filled lifestyle year-round. The city hosts some massive festivals that draw people from all over the East Coast, like the Norfolk's Harbor Fest, one of the largest, longest-running maritime festivals in the entire country, and the Virginia International Tattoo, which showcases incredible military bands, drill teams, and cultural performances. Foodies flock to the Town Point Virginia Wine Festival and the Cajun Food Festival for amazing eats and live music. Even in the winter, there's Grand Illumination Parade, kickoff of holiday season. Whether you're stationed here for a short tour or planning to stay longer, Norfolk makes it easy to stay busy and connected to entertainment. Now moving on to some of the cons. One of the biggest downsides to living and working in Norfolk is without a doubt the traffic, because Norfolk is almost completely surrounded by waterways, rivers, bays, and the Atlantic Ocean. Getting around often involves crossing bridges and tunnels. While that sounds cool at first, it creates some serious choke points, especially during rush hours. If you're stationed at Naval Station Norfolk, Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek, or one of the nearby bases, you'll quickly realize commuting can be a daily challenge. Strategic timing and route planning become a survival skill here. The Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, also known as the HRBT, is especially notorious here. It's the main connector between Norfolk and the peninsula, where Newport News, Hampton, and Langley Air Force Base are. And during peak hours, morning and evening, it's almost legendary how backed up it can get. Even a good day, a 15-minute trip can easily turn into 45 minutes or more if you hit it at the wrong time. The good news is that the major expansion projects are underway, including widening the HRBT and other nearby infrastructure updates, which should improve things in the next few years. But for now, plan ahead. Leave early for duty, use traffic apps like Waze, and stock up on good podcasts or audiobooks to stay sane during the delays. Another important factor is that the weather and climate can absolutely impact traffic here. Norfolk's mild weather is a plus most of the year round, but heavy rainstorm and coastal flooding or occasional tropical storms can make tunnel or bridge travel even more difficult. When strong storms roll through, it's not uncommon for lanes to close temporarily or delays to stack up quickly. Luckily, snow and ice are rare, but when it does happen, it can still paralyze traffic because the region isn't heavily equipped to handle winter conditions. Bottom line, traffic is something you will have to manage, but with a little patience, good timing, and some backup routes, it's a very doable thing. One thing you'll definitely need to know about Norfolk is that the housing stock is a mixed bag. There are absolutely gorgeous areas like Ghent, Larchmont, East Beach, where you'll find charming historic homes and beautiful maintained neighborhoods. But a lot of Norfolk's homes were built decades ago. Think early 1900s, and while they're full of character, they often come with maintenance challenges. If you're buying a home here, expect home inspections to flag issues like older plumbing systems, outdated electrical wiring, aging roofs, or foundations that might need some reinforcement. It's just a part of the territory when you're dealing with a historic coastal city. Another thing to be aware about is flood zones. Norfolk's geography, low elevation, Close proximity to water and lots of rivers and bays means that neighborhoods are prone to flooding, especially during heavy rainstorms or extreme high tides known as king tides. Certain areas require flood insurance, which can add up to your monthly cost. Even if you find a great deal on a home, you'll want to double check flood mats, possibly budget for additional protections like sump pumps or even upgraded drainage systems. And while severe hurricanes don't hit Norfolk often, heavy rains and coastal flooding can still cause property wear and tear over time. Something first-time homebuyers and investors definitely need to factor in. Now that being said, there are still some real opportunities if you go in with the right expectations. Compared to other major coastal cities, Norfolk offers good value. You can find larger homes with character and unique architect at prices that still are accessible for military buyers using VA loans. Just don't expect shiny, brand new construction in every neighborhood like you might find in newer bases in places like Jacksonville or San Antonio. If you're willing to put in a little work into updates, or if you hire a solid inspector, a good contractor, you can snag a beautiful home with tons of potential, often at a lower price point than brand new homes in surrounding cities. When you're moving to Norfolk, one of the first big questions you'll have is, where should I live? Fortunately, there are a lot of great options depending on your budget, lifestyle, and how close you want to be to base. If you're looking for something historic and accessible, Ghent is a classic choice. It's one of Norfolk's most iconic neighborhoods, packed with beautiful historic homes, tree-lined streets, trendy cafes, and boutiques. You'll be just a short drive from Naval Station Norfolk and close to downtown activities. Plus, in some parts of Ghent, slightly higher elevation helps avoid some flooding concerns you'll find in lower lying areas, which is a real bonus given Norfolk's coastal weather and patterns. If you're dreaming of coastal living but want something newer and more low maintenance, East Beach could be a perfect fit for you. East Beach is a master plan community built to resemble a charming seaside village, offering new construction homes with high finishes, and you're literally steps away from the Chesapeake Bay. The weather makes this lifestyle even better. With Norfolk's mild winters and long beach seasons, you'll get to enjoy waterside walks, paddleboarding, and beach days nearly year-round. Just know that being so close to the water means you want to double-check the flood insurance requirements depending on the property you choose. For more affordable options that still keeps you close to the beach, Ocean View is worth exploring. It stretches along several miles of Chesapeake Bay shoreline and offers everything from fixer-uppers and modern condos. You'll get a ton of value for your money here, and the beach access is unbeatable, especially in Norfolk's sunny spring, summer, and early fall seasons. If you're willing to drive a little further, a lot of military personnel also choose to live in Chesapeake or Virginia Beach. Both cities offer newer neighborhoods and bigger homes, perfect if you just want a quieter, more suburban feel. Another neighborhood that consistently ranks high for its livability is Larchmont, known for its friendly feel, proximity to both Old Dominion University and Naval Station Norfolk. Larchmont features a mixture of charming older homes and waterfront properties. The tree-lined canopy streets and tight-knit community vibe makes it a popular choice amongst military personnel and professionals alike. You're also right next to the Lafayette River, adding to the area's natural beauty and recreational appeal. Colonial Place is another gem, especially for those who want accessibility, character, without the higher price tag of Ghent. Located right on the Lafayette River, this neighborhood features craftsman-style homes, wide front porches, and a real sense of community. There's also a scenic walking trail that loops around the neighborhood, perfect for pet owners or outdoor enthusiasts. You'll be minutes from downtown and local hotspots like Riverview and Chelsea. If you're looking for something close to the base with solid value, check out Ward's Corner. Often called the Crossroads of Norfolk, Ward's Corner has seen some major revitalization over the recent years. You'll find a range of home styles here, from brick ranches to update cottages, all at a more approachable price point. The area offers a convenient access to I-64, making commutes a breeze whether you're heading to the base or downtown Norfolk. Plus, you got shopping, groceries, and local eats all nearby. Lastly, we have Bayview, which blends beach town vibes with affordability. Nestled just east of Ocean View, Bayview has its own distinct charm with quiet streets, smaller bungalows, and direct access to the bay. It's ideal for anyone looking for that laid-back coastal feel without the East Beach price tag. Many homes here have been renovated with Norfolk's mild climate. It's a great place for backyard barbecues, bike rides, and weekend beach hangouts. Alright guys, when it comes down to it, Norfolk has a lot going for it, when you're getting stationed here. Between the mild climate, the strong military-friendly community, and the sheer amount of things to do, from beaches, breweries, to outdoor adventures and big city events, you're definitely not going to feel stuck or bored. It's a place where you can build a great quality of life without spending a fortune, whether you're single, newly married, or moving in with a full family. Sure, there are a few challenges. The humidity in the summer is real. The traffic, especially around the tunnels, can test your patience, but honestly, if you plan ahead, set the right expectations, these issues are super manageable. Most people I met who were initially unsure about Norfolk end up really liking it. The weather gives you so many good months to enjoy outdoor living, and the sense of community, both military and local, makes it easy to settle in and feel at home really quickly. If you want to learn more about tips on using your VA loan or just want a personal tour of the area, feel free to shoot me a message. I'd love to help you get to know the city like a local. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification button so you don't miss any future videos about living in Norfolk or Hampton Roads area. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.